Hello everyone. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and a super new year, and I wish blessings on all of you for the year 2023 and especially good health and wellness. Everything is back in order. I got all my washing done from being on our trip, got the house picked up, all the Christmas decorations down, which is always sad for me. I love Christmas so much that I really don't like taking down the decorations, and I don't film that. Maybe I should, but I don't know. My mood is always kind of grim, and so I don't really want to show that, but everything's down. House is back in order, and so I spent the time after we got home from Christmas, after we had Christmas with relatives, and after my husband and daughter went back to school, went back to work, I spent about probably a week and a half working on our Disney World Christmas vacation videos. And if you want to check those out, there are 4 of them. I make family videos for us that are pretty long, that have all of the music from the parks there. But you know, on YouTube, you have to be careful about copyright laws. So I have to cut down those videos for YouTube. And so I literally cut them in half to put on YouTube. And then I just use music provided by YouTube that is free from copyright issues. And I put those on for people who hopefully enjoy Disney vacations. Disney, it has gotten really, really expensive. We did not go last year, as I have said many, many times, which you're probably tired of hearing about, because I had COVID, and so we had to cancel that trip that was beautifully planned. My husband had done such a good job, but you know, everything worked out really well this year. We pretty well got to do what we had planned the year before, and I just prayed for good health, and then got sick when I got home. I think I didn't go to the doctor, but I'm pretty sure I had type A flu. And I had my flu shot, so it probably could have been a lot worse, but I had 3 days of low-grade fever and just aches. Not so much anything else, no nose, nasal, breathing problems, nothing like that. But I had to take some time to get better before I started working on videos, and then now that I feel better, even though I still have a little bit of congestion, so much better, and moving on. So now what I did a few days ago, actually I guess I've done this for about 2 weeks. I like to, in the January time, look for the sales, the after Christmas sales. So I go to my favorite places: Anthropologie, J.Crew, Talbot's, Banana Republic. I have some little boutiques that I look at. Sundance. I go to all those sites. Actually, they send me emails, so I know about them. I know about the sales. And I go to those and see if there's anything that might be an extra so much off of the sale price, because that's what I like to try to stick with, you know, now as my budgeting has gotten tighter, being a retired person, and you know, you've seen prices are just skyrocketed. They're through the roof. The price of eggs, price of butter, you know, meats, going out to eat is just almost, well, we do, but we share a lot of food so that we can still enjoy those times. But regardless, anyway, so I went through my closet when I felt better, in between doing my Disney videos, and I got rid of about a sack full of clothing that was old, or I just wasn't interested in anymore. That would probably have been a good video, but the clothing that I got rid of wasn't all that interesting. It was just stuff that I had held on to, hoping that I could get some more use out of it, and finally, you know, you have to let go. And I did the same thing with shoes. Got rid of some things that number one, are not comfortable or good for my foot, and so those are gone. So I went to these sites, my favorites, and let's start with Sundance. They were having, I believe it was an additional 30% off of their already sale priced items. So I found a couple of shirts that I was interested in. They didn't have a lot, but I found a top, and it's called the Canary Isles top. The colors are very muted, but you know, really pretty colors, and of course, lots and lots of blue. I adore blue. Blue makes me happy. When I see blue colors, just the inside of me just becomes super happy. And another thing that I've been sort of looking at was colors that are best suited for me. Oh, and by the way, what I'm wearing, this is a purchase from many years ago, a little Disney Mickey Mouse little print sweatshirt that I absolutely love. It was more expensive clothing line in the Disney parks, and I mean, it was just so cute. I couldn't resist it. So this is not going anywhere for a long time because it cost a little bit more. Now, when I got it, it might have been like in the $40 range, but it's almost, I would think, 10 years old. So back then, you know, $40 was pretty expensive. Now it's like, that is a sale price. So anyway, all right, so going back to, I'm trying to find colors that best suit a 64-year-old person. And I watched a YouTube channel that I watch that I really enjoy. Her name is Blair Lamb, and she also has, they do sweatshirts and t-shirts and embroider them, and you can go to her. She's getting ready to close her Etsy shop. She's getting ready to open her own website, but I kind of got hooked onto her through my daughter about 3 years ago, and I love her channel. She does a great job, but she had her colors done, and this is not new. This is something that I did way back in my 20s when I was teaching school, the beginning of my teaching career, and before I had my daughter. And it was called Color Me Beautiful. And they would take swatches of fabric, put it up next to your face, and see what colors best suit your complexion. And it was really kind of cool. Now, the colors that I'm drawn to are more in the winter look, which are jewel tones and pretty heavy colors like that. But winter people are more people who are like, have really dark black hair or gray hair, and not necessarily, complexion wise, I don't know what, you know, if that really matters, but the hair color is kind of a big deal for winter people. And then summer people, which is what I think I am, those are colors that are a little bit more muted than the winter colors. They're on the cool side instead of the warm side. And then of course the spring and the fall are colors that are more on the warm side and are kind of a brighter color. So because I don't have any like red in my hair or strawberry blonde or anything like that, like strawberry blonde people are definitely, to me, spring, and people who have a little reddish tint to their hair or auburn colors are autumn. And then people like me who kind of have sallow tones, and you know, this is pretty much my natural hair color, it's just highlighted. And it's always been kind of a mousy blondish brown. So that muted tone kind of goes with summer. So these are the colors that are supposed to be for me. So here are the summer ladies, what they look like. And here are the summer colors. And they're all quite beautiful. you know, I love color anyway. Just the color palette itself is just magnificent. But people who are in the summer area are not necessarily supposed to wear like black. We can do more of gray tones, but a harsh black kind of stay away from, because it just doesn't bring out the color of your skin, so to speak. So anyway, Blair Lamb had her colors done. She didn't really say how much it was to have it done, but back when I did it, it was a person who worked for our school, and she just did it for free for the teachers. And this book was published in 1981, April of 1981. So look how long ago that was. That was the year that I graduated, or that I got married. You know, I graduated college in 1980, married in 81. That's how old this is. So it's not a new concept, and probably the colors have changed a little bit. I would like to have a new book, and I'm planning on maybe searching for that. But for right now, I'm gonna go with the colors that I see here. So in choosing my colors, that when I was looking for things to buy, I really tried to stay within my color palette. And I hope that I did that. I don't know that I did it to the T, but we're gonna go with it. Now the orange, not so much, but the blues definitely, you know, are colors that I like and are supposed to suit my complexion. So that's one blouse. It was called Canary Isles, and the sale price was still pretty high, $44.99, but then there was another 30% off of that. So do the math, you know, you can see what that would be. The original price of the shirt was over $100, so, you know, Sundance is very expensive and getting more and more expensive. It's just a cotton blouse. So that's why I try to find things on sale. The next blouse that I looked at was called the Grand Fleur top, and the sale price was $49.99, and then 30% off of that price, and then this is what it sort of looks like. I fear that it's more of a spring maybe choice of color, but the pinks that are noted to wear are more of a bluish pink, you know, like when you see this lady with her pink blouse, it's a bluish pink. So I may be a little off on this one, but I liked it. I don't think it's terrible. I think sometimes I could be between a spring and a summer, so we're gonna go with that. So those are the Sundance blouses. So let's see what they look like on. And I'm just gonna try them on with a pair of, these are Zara cargo pants. They have, you know, a pocket here. And then here is my haul of things that I've gotten so far that we're gonna talk about today and look at and try on. And the problem with the sale thing is that you cannot send these items back. And I'm still waiting on my Banana Republic. And I also ordered from a new boutique that I have discovered. It's called The Two Orchids, and they have a YouTube channel. And I found them about a year ago, and I absolutely love these ladies. They are fantastic. Oh man, sorry, I had to turn off the camera and sneeze. When I start getting around new clothing, I don't know, I've developed an allergy to whatever they put on them to send them to you. But anyway, Two Orchids. These ladies are precious, precious. I love their videos. They're so calming, they're so refreshing. And if you haven't checked them out, please do. And Two Orchids, if you watch, or I love you. I think you're fantastic. I think y'all do a great job, and I enjoy watching your videos. So let's go try on the Sundance and see how they look. I'm just gonna keep on these cargo pants to try everything on. So here is the Grand Fleur top, and I'm hoping that with a wash, it will calm down the sleeves a little bit. It's a little bit, I don't know, maybe childish looking, I don't know. I like it, I don't love it, but like I said, this can't go back, so I'm gonna have to see if I can enjoy it. It has a lining underneath, which is gonna be perfect for spring, but way too much for summer, you know. And maybe it would go into the fall, these colors, but this is what it looks like on. And there's a 2-button closure in the back, and I think for, you know, what it is, I think it's really pretty, and I like the fact that it hides my ugly neck right there. But, you know, the details of it are very pretty. There's a lot of pleating, sewn down pleating here, and I think that's really pretty. And then elasticized elbow sleeves, and I don't mind that it's a shorter sleeve, especially for spring. So anyway, maybe a little juvenile for me, but I think with jeans or something and tucking it in a little bit somewhere or another, oh, I don't know if that looks better or not, but anyway, that is the first blouse from Sundance. All right, the next blouse from Sundance, which was called the Canary Isles top. I love the colors. The sleeves are, I wouldn't say, you know, wrist length. They're a little bit higher and probably meant to pull up. There's elastic in them. I don't love the neckline, so I'll probably have to put some sort of tank underneath because this is very, very thin. There is no lining on this one. So to feel comfortable, I probably would put some sort of tank. But the colors I think are pretty. And here is the back. It's quite oversized. And by the way, this is a large. The other shirt was a large, so I would say definitely they are oversized. And you know, that's okay. I like them. I think they're pretty, and I think they'll serve, you know, some time for me, but definitely I want some sort of tank underneath. So next, let's go to Talbot's, and I looked and looked and looked and looked on Talbot's. I kept putting things in my cart and taking things out. I read reviews. I always read the reviews, and the reviews of many things that I chose just didn't cut the mustard. A lot of people are complaining that Talbot's quality has gone down some. I don't know. I mean, I'm always pleased with what I choose from Talbot's, but the only thing that I found from Talbot's this time, it was called a Deuce plaid belted shirt jacket in the color soft mink heather. And when I looked in my color palette, these colors right here are what I saw in the jacket. So here's what it looks like. And it does have an attached belt, so it's gonna be like a shirt jack. And I'm just gonna try it on with a Chico's white t-shirt. It may not be what I actually put it on with, but color-wise, I think it's really pretty, and I think it goes kind of nice with my hair color. So let's see what this looks like. This was, it had retailed for, I believe it was $169, which is over the top, wow, expensive. So Talbot's was having an extra 50% off of the sale price, plus another 20% off of that, which gave you 70% off. So this ended up costing me $67.99, which was a little bit more than I normally like to pay, but for the quality of it, which I think is pretty high, and this will have to go to the cleaners, but that's okay. And this is what is really neat about it. It's lined on the yoke, and it's also lined inside the sleeves so that you don't have that itchiness. And I think that's a detail that is rare, you know, especially for jackets of this style. So I liked that. So let's give it a try and see what it looks like. So I ordered this in an extra large because Talbot's tops for me are on the smaller side, so I have 2 sizes up. Now the pants in Talbot's, strangely enough, I can wear a 10 long, sometimes a 12 depending on the style. but most of the time a 10 long. This extra large, and yet it's not like way oversized. It's more of a tailored, fitted look. You know, plaid is kind of difficult to deal with, so you just have to kind of decide, do you care if the plaids match or not? This is pretty good matching, I think, and for the price it should be. And then the little tie, don't really care if I would have that or not, but it's there. It's got looped material, loops, so you can't really take that off. So, you know, I'll deal with it as it is. But what I really liked about it was the fact that it has fringe on the bottom. I just think that's a really cute detail. And here's what it looks like from the back. My belt may not be quite in the right place, but anyway. And like I said, I just tried it on with a white t-shirt. Don't know what I would really put on underneath it. It buttons just fine. It looks very nice. And I'll also put the model, I'll put that in so you can see what it looks like on the model. But very warm, perfect length sleeves for me because I am so tall, and very comfy. So I think I'll be pretty happy with this. So that was Talbot's. And like I said, I only got one thing because I don't know, I just couldn't find anything that I thought was something that I wanted to spend more money on. I wanted to go to other sites and see what was available. So next, let's go to J.Crew. First, I'll show you what I got, and then I'll try them on. The colors that I chose, one of them is pink, and it is more of a blue pink. It's a muted pink, and I think it will be just fine. It's a little bit of a washout, but I think it'll be all right. This one was called the Pointel, I hope that's how you say it, Pointel crew neck sweater. I got this in an extra large just because J.Crew for me is sometimes on the small side. I wear a 31 jean and they are perfect for me. And I usually get talls. And then sometimes in the tops I will get a tall, but most of these were not available in tall. And these, everything that I'm showing you is final sale. So I'm stuck with it. I can't send it back. That's the unfortunate part, but to get the sale price, that's just kind of what you deal with. So this was a heathered pink, and I do not have the original price, but the sale price, which was an extra 60% off of the sale price, ended up being $28, which I thought was a pretty good steal, you know, for the quality. It's really pretty and very nice fabric. So let's try it on, see what it looks like. So I'm trying on this heathered pink J.Crew sweater with the same t-shirt that I had with the Talbots. Not that I'm gonna wear this t-shirt underneath, but I will probably have a t-shirt of some sort underneath just for privacy issues, and the fact that J.Crew sweaters are usually pretty short. But I like the loose hangout t-shirt underneath. It's just a look that I like. The sleeves are really bulky. If that doesn't bother you, then I would say you would like this. I like it. It's very soft, very comfortable, and I don't even mind the color, even though it kind of washes me out a little bit. So the next final sale sweater is from J.Crew is a cardigan, and this one is also an extra large because I thought it looked like it was more fitted when I saw it on the model. So I went extra large, and it's called Fair Isle cardigan sweater in the color Navy Heather, and I don't know what PERI is. Navy Heather can't be periwinkle because it's not a periwinkle color. Now, when I went on the reviews and looked, somebody said something about the cherries, if you wanted to deal with cherries. I don't understand why I like cherries. I think they're cute. So anyway, I thought this was really sweet. and would look great with a pair of jeans. And color-wise, there are some of my colors. The navy's a little bit darker than what is suggested in my summer colors, but these colors right here are all in my color palette. So let's see what it looks like. So again, I'm trying this on with just a t-shirt from Chico's. I think this could be buttoned up very sweetly and look good. I think it could be left open and look nice. The length, again, is kind of on the short side, but that's just sort of to be expected from J.Crew. So, you know, I just deal with it. But I don't think it's so short that it looks ridiculous on my age group. But the sleeve length is just perfect. And I'm really glad that I sized up to a 2X because, I mean, it's pretty close to my sides here. Still have quite a bit of room, but I just like that oversized look and feel. It's just how I roll. You know, not everybody likes that. Some people like a tailored look. I like a loose fit look. So here's the sweater from J.Crew. Now, will I wear this with this t-shirt? I'm not gonna say that I am. I might do a colored t-shirt, maybe a baby blue or something. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But for right now, this is what I'm trying it on with. All right, the next sweater is a Fair Isle mock neck pullover sweater. This one I got an extra large because it seemed to be pretty well oversized. It's in the color Heather Twilight, and again, it's that P-E-R-I, which I would interpret as periwinkle. I don't know, but here it is. Very soft, pretty oversized on its own. So I'm glad that I just stuck with an extra large in this one. And color-wise, I think I hit it with the color, like between this and this, maybe more this one. So for my summer palette, I think it's gonna work really well. So let's go slip this on and see what it looks like. All right, here is the Fair Isle sweater from J.Crew. I will have to tell you that I am not a super big fan of mock necks because it seems to pinch my neck and accentuate the double chin that I unfortunately received after I turned 55. So I've had it for about 10 years. Nothing I can do will make this double chin go away. Now, I just kept the t-shirt on. Will I wear it with this t-shirt? Probably not. But I probably will wear some sort of tank underneath. I just have this thing about I don't want a sweater quality fabric to touch my skin. Now on the arms, it doesn't matter so much, but for my body, I will probably put a tank on just because I don't want the fabric to touch me. And you know, then you've got your tank on that you can wash, and maybe not the sweater all the time. I don't like to wash sweaters as much as other types of clothing just because of the peeling issue and the wear and tear on a sweater fabric. But anyway, color-wise, I love it. I think it's a really good color for my summer people, and I think I will really enjoy wearing this. Good sleeve length, and really glad that I went with an extra large. And I'm sorry, I forgot to say the price of the Fair Isle navy blue cardigan sweater. The final sale on it was $31.20. So the cardigan was $31.20, and this one was $32. So you know, most of the sweaters are over $100. So if you can get them in the $20 and $30 range, I feel like that is a really good steal for J.Crew items. So my next sweater is another Fair Isle, and this is a cardigan. I also got it in extra large, and it's in the color Heather Fawn Muslin, and this is what it looks like. Now the cardigan style is a higher neck, and I kind of like that, and I love the pattern in the Fair Isle look. And color-wise, it sort of reminds me of the colors that are in the Talbot's jacket. So it's staying in this group of colors right here. A little more taupe colored, but I think still fine for my colors for my skin tone. So let's try this on and see what it looks like. Oh, the price, sale price, this one was a little more. $47.20 was the sale price. So, you know, a little bit more on the expensive side, but really nice quality in the sweater. Okay, here is the Fair Isle cardigan from J.Crew. I think it's going to look really nice all buttoned up. So I don't think I would have to worry about what t-shirt or what tank I was putting on underneath it. If I wanted it to show though, I would go with more of an ivory instead of a white. I mean, the white's not terrible, but since there's ivory here anyway, that's probably what I would stick with. But I think it's a really nice fit. The sleeves are nice and long for my tall figure, and I think it fits quite well in an extra large. And again, like I said, I think I'm gonna like this one just completely buttoned up. The buttons are further apart than on most cardigans. That's kind of strange because there's gonna be some gapping there. But if you get it to where it fits anyway, and it is not, you know, undersized, then there shouldn't be any gapping going on. And I like the cream color, which is what is suggested for my colors, summer colors, to be against my face. They don't want white against me. A winter can wear a white, but us summer, spring, and autumn ladies need to wear more of an ivory, so the colors ladies stay. So anyway, I like this. I think I'm going to really enjoy wearing it for the rest of our winter season. I am waiting on a couple more shipments. I'm waiting on some items from, I think I just got 2 things from Banana Republic. And the reason I went ahead and did Banana Republic is I have a credit card through Banana Republic that is offering this wonderful deal until June. It's 0% until June. They offered to me. So yes, I used it. And then of course I also gain points for Banana Republic. So I had like $97 worth of points for Banana Republic. So I think I ordered a couple things that only totaled up to 30 some odd dollars. So I still am gonna have a lot of my points left. So that doesn't even really get counted. We're not gonna count it in what I spent for my refresh. Did I need these items? Absolutely not. I don't teach anymore. But, you know, going places when I meet my sister, or when my daughter and I go out to get our nails done or our hair done, or when we go out to eat, or when I go with a friend, I still want to have pretty clothes to wear. And I'm trying really hard to get away from kimono styles. I still love them. I'm still going to wear them, but I'm tired of them. So I'm trying to get myself back into shorter sweaters. Not that looks better on me, it doesn't, but I just need a refresh. I need something new in my wardrobe to feel good. But, you know, like I said, did I need them? Absolutely not. All right, last thing that came is from Anthropologie. I mean, Anthropologie is always I love you. Anthropologie for me has changed over the years. It's a lot more catered towards younger women, I think. Now, they have gotten their sizes great. They have a lot of plus sizes, which I appreciate because sometimes I have to do that for my age group. But I can't find a whole lot of things on Anthropologie anymore, and it makes me very sad because I used to I could hardly wait for their sales, and I would just get as much as I could. And I still have a lot of Anthropologie clothes in my closet, but I only found one thing, and it is a Pilcrow, which I love the brand. I hope I'm saying it right. Pilcro, Pilcrow, and this is a quilted jacket. So it's just going to be an outerwear type of thing. It is in the color moss, which is not in my color palette. Moss is going to be for my autumn friends. And, you know, here's the autumn colors. There's the moss green. So, you know, so many times I think summer and spring and autumn can kind of occasionally jump over to each other's palettes and not be like, it doesn't look good on you. It looks okay, might not be your best colors, but you know, I still use them. So I went to autumn for this one. So let's see what it looks like. This was a sale price, an additional 50% off of that sale price. So it ended up being $59.97, let's just say $60, you know. So it was a pretty expensive jacket to begin with. J.Crew is expensive, but great quality. So I'm not gonna go back. I'm just gonna take off, leave on my little Chico's t-shirt that I've had forever. And let's see what this J.Crew, I just lined, completely lined all the way through. Beautifully quilted, you know. Love the J.Crew design. I have some J.Crew pants, I have some J.Crew shirts that I really love. This is my first jacket, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, okay. Did I cross over to the wrong color? I don't know. I have always kind of liked this mossy green. I don't think it's bad for a summer person. I understand maybe not going way deep in the color, maybe not olive, but you know, I love how it looks. Place the camera a little bit lower so you can see the full effect of the jacket. My favorite thing is the pockets. I wish some of the other pieces that I had picked up had pockets. I love pockets, which is another reason why I gravitate towards cardigan style, long style, because they always have pockets. And it seems like people that I watch and people that I listen to also love pockets. So give me a good jacket with pockets. This is nice and warm, not overly warm, but you know, on a 40-degree day here in this part of Texas, it's gonna feel really good. So here's the front, here's the back. It is, to me, super oversized, and I did get it in a large. I did not do an extra large, and I am super glad I went with the large because the reviews said this was oversized. It's almost a dolman type sleeve, but I don't know. Probably of all the purchases that I did, I'm gonna say this one is my favorite. I really like the Talbot's shacket, and I don't love, probably my least favorite are my Sundance items, which makes me sad. I love all the J.Crew sweaters. I think those were a good purchase. So I'm anxious to see what I got from Banana Republic. I can't even remember what I ordered, so when it comes in, it's going to be a surprise. So I'm not going to put this video up until I get my next two orders, which is Banana Republic and my lovely ladies, the two Orchids Boutique. So we're gonna halt it right here, and I will come back when those two items come in and finish this try-on video. I don't know about you, but I absolutely, positively adore try-on hauls of anybody. I don't care what the age group is. It's just so much fun to see people get new clothes. You know, growing up, my family, we certainly didn't have a lot of money. We weren't like super poor, but certainly not over, you know, we didn't have extra money to spend. So my closet was pretty small. When I got married to my husband, my clothes were in a closet that was probably no wider than the length of my arm to arm stretched out. That was my clothes. And my husband spoiled me to no end and let me buy as many clothes as I wanted. He ruined me and gave me gift certificates and was always buying me something pretty. And I just went bananas. And then as a teacher, I loved getting dressed every morning and putting outfits together and putting the jewelry with the outfits, and you know, seeing what I could add to this outfit to make it extend and go longer. And then I love cleaning out my closet, giving away and donating. I love to give to people. I love to donate to charities. You know, whatever needed those clothes, I did. And maybe that was frivolous. Of course it is. And forgive me, Lord Jesus, for being frivolous and loving clothes too much. Now, in the stage of life I am, could I give up all my clothes and be happy? Yeah, I could. I could donate my whole closet and keep 10 things in there and be just fine. But I have an addiction. This is my vice, and I don't know what to say. It's just me. I love clothes. Do they look that great on me? Absolutely not. Am I a body style that looks super in clothes? No. But I love them. And, you know, growing up with not very many and then being able to have a lot. Of course, you know, when I spend, I always looked for sales. I've always been a sale girl because I've always been on a budget, which is not a bad thing, you know. But I love watching some of the YouTube girls that, you know, they'll walk in a store and spend $2,000 on a jacket. Good for you. I'm glad you can do that. I can't. So I really love looking for bargains and steals and good deals and quality clothes for a lesser price. And, you know, if that's my jam, that's my jam. You know, I love it. I hope you love it. Thank you for coming along and watching this. And we will add to it when my other 2 shipments come in. See you soon. And we'll finish this huge haul video. I received my order from the 2 Orchids and Banana Republic, so I'm going to unbox the 2 Orchids order so that you can kind of see how it came. It came priority mail, and this is what they sent. They give you a little sweet thank you card from their boutique and tell you thank you. And then they included one of these Sustaining Bliss cleaning rags, and these can be put in the dishwasher. I mean, they're really cool. My sister gave me one, and they work really nice. You clean with them, and you can reuse them and bleach when they're needed, and then when it's done, it's done. So those are really nice. Thank you to Orchids for that. And beautifully packaged with pink paper. I just love their aesthetic. And I ordered some earrings, and I wasn't sure if I was going to give these as a gift or keep them because I thought they would go really cute with a leopard print sweater or something. But these are the earrings that I ordered. Really, really pretty. And we will unbox see what I got. So I'm not going to try these items on today because my hair and everything kind of looks like the Dickens. So I'm going to wait until maybe tomorrow. I did get from Disney World this sweatshirt, and it's really, I think, supposed to be a man's. But Suzanne and I both, my daughter and I, loved them. So we decided, who cares? And as we walked around the park, men and women were wearing these, so I think, you know, it could go either way. And then I got the pants to go with it, and I'll try to show that later. So one of the things that I got from the 2 Orchids is this beautiful ivory turtleneck, and I have needed an ivory turtleneck forever, so I think this will be really pretty. It's so soft, and I can hardly wait to try it on. But like I said, I think I'm going to try these on another day, but I'll show you what came in the box so that it will be ready. So beautiful, beautiful quality there. And then I ordered, oh my word, this is really nice. This is a gray, kind of a screen block print sweater, and it is more of a mock neck. And I just thought from the picture, it just looked absolutely so comfortable. And I just love the feel of it. It's nice, it's thick, it has a wonderful feel to it. So I'm excited to try that on. And then I ordered a cardigan, and it is also in ivory. just because, you know, you just kind of need a neutral to go with certain things. So this is what this looks like. Again, really nice quality, very thick, very heavy. And I love the fact that it has pockets right here, and we'll give that a try on later and see how it looks. But here's what it is, very nice. And then I ordered a gift for my little niece. She's gonna have a birthday in February. How pretty this is. And I had seen this on their site and really wanted one for myself, but the sizes were no longer available except in small. So my niece, this is my great niece actually, can wear a women's small. And I thought this was absolutely adorable because it has pearl embellishments on it. How cute is that? Front and back on the sleeve. And then it's sort of a cropped effect, raw edged, which I think also looks really sweet for a young girl, or who cares, older too. I told you I wanted this for myself, but it didn't come that way. So I think my great niece will love this to wear. She lives in Dallas, and she goes to lots of things, and she's in ballet and plays volleyball, as she's very sporty, and I think that she will really enjoy this jacket. I hope she will anyway. So that was a gift purchase. So I'm excited to try these things on and see what they look like at another time. Now, I did not unbox the Banana Republic because they just came in a bag. They didn't come in a box. It wasn't anything special. But again, I guess I'm on a neutral kick for some reason. My last part of my orders that I did, neutral was calling my name. So I got a cable sweater, and it's got some merino wool in it, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to be. I have already tried this on. I like it. It's a great size, but one of the things about it is it's very thin. So I'm going to have to wear, you know, some sort of tank underneath it, which I wasn't really happy about that, but that's okay, because with it being the merino wool, it might be a little bit itchy anyway. So that tank or that layer underneath, like a cuddle dud or something, might look really good. And it's definitely gonna need something underneath. I was a little disappointed because when I turned around and looked in the mirror, you could see my bra through it. So no, we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna have to have some sort of layer underneath that. And then I've never had a pair of ivory jeans. So I ordered some ivory jeans, and in a 31, like I do with J.Crew, and in tall. And these are a barrel fit is what it said, which they have, you know, they're pretty straight leg and a little bit wide leg all the way down, and they fit pretty good. I don't buy a lot of pants from Banana Republic because they do fit slightly different than J.Crew. They're always tighter in the waist and a little slimmer in the hip. The leg is always fine, but the waist is kind of difficult to deal with. But they're okay, they fit, they look nice. Yes, I've already tried them on, and actually they go really well with this sweater. I don't know about an all over, up and down neutral look, but I thought this would be really neat to wear with some type of scarf to give it some color, and then wear it with like my UGG tan boots that have a little bit of fur on the top of them. I don't know, we'll see if that looks right or not. But anyway, I'm very pleased with all my purchases, and again, I will try on the 2 Orchids clothing at another time when my hair looks just a little bit better, sorry. But I got that box in today, and I wanted to get it undone so that we would be ready for the try on soon. So I will see you very soon. So here is the full effect of my outfit from Disney World. Like I said, this was more of a man's fit. So I got a medium pant and they fit just fine. I think if I had gotten a large, it would have been way too big for me, I think. But a man's fit, you know, I didn't want it to be like, you know, out here. So I think these are fine, and really more of a legging type rather than so thick would be what I like. And then in the top, I believe I also got a medium. I'm gonna have to check, I can't remember. But anyway, I really love it. It's comfortable. It's gonna be great because we're expecting snow tomorrow. I'm kind of excited about that. And so this will feel really good on a cold day. And here is how it looks all the way around. So Disney World purchase, love it. As always, my Mickey Mouse. And this is, you know, it's one of those that kind of looks like a rug. It's very, very soft and has a lot of texture to it. So yeah, people were wearing this, and Suzanne and I thought it was so cute. So we thought we have got to get one of these to wear at home for comfort. All right, welcome back. I am ready to try on the items that I unboxed a day ago, which are from Banana Republic and the 2 orchids. And today I'm trying to use my DJI OM5 device, and I'm just having fits with it. So bear with me while I try to figure it out. It's supposed to track your movements, which it does pretty good. But then when I come up close, it wants to look at the ceiling instead of me. So I don't know. We'll figure this out. So one of the things that I was going to try on is the cardigan from the 2 orchids. And I have on a t-shirt that I purchased, oh gracious, I don't even know how long ago, from Talbot's. And I always thought it was really cute. It has, you know, little things that women like to wear, the shoes and the purses and the sweaters. Anyway, I've never been able to wear it because in the summer and spring, it's way too hot because it's 3/4 sleeves. And then in the autumn, it's too cold. Of course, winter, no. So it has some color in it that is ivory. And I thought, well, that would be great to wear with the cardigan. So we're going to see what this looks like. And the cardigan, you know, the other day I said it was really, really nice, very thick, nice fabric, texture. So here's what it looks like with my little t-shirt. Now, am I going to wear it with it? I don't know. I got it. I went through my closet and I looked to see what might match a little bit. And I thought this really did. It matched really well. So here's what the cardigan looks like from a distance. No buttons or anything, no belt. It's just nice and long, nice and soft. Here it is from the front, and here it is from the back. And I just am wearing it today with a pair of gray leggings that came from Versona, and because that's what I'm going to wear around the house. So I thought that would just be easy to pair with everything that I'm trying on. So I think this looks nice, and it is an idea and an option. All right, here is the turtleneck in cream from the 2 orchids. I love it. The fit is great. It looks super all the way around. I'll show you that. Front and the back. And as far as options of how to wear it, you know, it could be plain. I could put it under a leather jacket of some sort. I have a black one, I have a brown one. You can do a scarf. It'd look really nice with it. The colors that you're supposed to wear. So that will look pretty with it. If I wanted just a little more color, I could do this kind of graphic scarf that has a little more color to it. But it still has that tan right here that would pick up on the cream. So I think that would look really pretty. Now these are probably not my colors. This is more autumn colors, but I think when you have this against your face, you can get away with more away from your face. And then I make my own jewelry, and I have several videos about my jewelry if you want to look at those, and I'll try to link those at the end of the video. But one of my necklaces that I've worked on is the lariat, and the lariat can be, you know, you can put it anywhere you want to as far as length. You can have it choker style, or you can have it full length with just the pendant showing at the bottom. And this little pendant is an agate piece that I wire wrapped with gold, and I thought gold would look really good with this turtleneck. So yeah, I think that's really nice because the agate has some gold in it and some cream, and there's lots of gold and cream in my necklace. So I think that looks really nice with the turtleneck. I always like turtlenecks with tunic length necklaces. I think they always look really nice. And this one was the creams and the golds. If I wanted just a little more color, I have a lariat necklace that has some turquoise in it and some tiger eye. And this is not turquoise. It is a stone that mimics turquoise, but it is a natural stone. And let's see what it looks like with it. This would give it a little bit extra color, but yes, anything tunic length I think looks great with turtlenecks. So very happy with this purchase, very soft, and I do love it. This is the gray paneled sweater from the two Orchids. Love it, absolutely love it. The fit is perfect. I love the sleeves, I love the neck. And you know, if the neck was a little bit too high for me, I'm sure that you could roll it down and it would be fine. But I kind of like the effect of the funnel neck. I think that looks really pretty under jackets. This would look great with a black leather jacket, or you know, some type of coat like that would look wonderful. So here it is, full length, and it actually goes really well with my Verona leggings that I have on today. So here it is from the front and the back. So happy with it, very comfortable, so soft, very pleased. So yes, thank you to Orchids, Karen and Lauren. Love your channel, enjoy it so much, and I have really enjoyed ordering from your boutique, and I know that I will like these items that I purchased. So now we're going to move to Banana Republic, and this is the head to toe tonal neutral look that I was talking about that I could wear together if I wanted to. The pants are great. I do like the barrel cut. They are full leg, and they come, you probably can't see on camera, but they come just to the end of my heel. So with shoes of some sort, it's gonna work just fine. It is so hard for me to find pants, jeans, because I not only have length in my legs, I'm very tall, but I also have length in my torso. So, you know, I always get high-waisted pants. I always have to get tall to get them to fit. They look pretty decent through the tummy area. I think they look okay in the back area. My behind quarters are not the neatest thing to see because I've always had kind of a large behind. But you know, I have to deal with it and cover it as best I can. And then this was the cable sweater from Banana Republic that I said you can sort of see through. So, you know, like for maybe fall and spring, I could get away with a tank, a high tank, but for winter, I'm gonna have to have either a cuddle dud or some type of long sleeve t-shirt to put underneath so that you cannot see my bra underneath it. But anyway, here is the outfit from Banana Republic. Front side and the back. So I've really enjoyed trying all these items on. I'm gonna have some great staples to add to my wardrobe because I did do a closet clean out and I needed to replenish some sweaters and things. So I think this will be great. Again, this type of sweater, tunic necklaces would look great, scarves will look great. It will look great under a blazer of some sort or an outerwear jacket if you're gonna be out for a certain period of time. But thank you for coming along with me. This is kind of a long video. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate it so much, and I hope you enjoy watching clothing hauls as much as I do. I mean, I will look for them. I will search for them. I enjoy seeing people get new clothes and how they style them and what they think of them. And then sometimes you get lucky and items are still available, and if you like it, you can go get it for yourself. So again, thank you. God bless everybody. Stay warm in this winter season, and I will see you next time in my next video. Lora Loves Life.